We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Now he'll run. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position right around midfield.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Lions' 46-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Game to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Taylor.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw. Richardson. That is caught at the 3.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
It is brought in the end zone. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Gay is good, and the Colts are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly.
He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by down. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Richardson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He'll run again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Indianapolis.
The key coming into the game, anytime you're about to defend a quarterback like this, is it's not so much about rushing the quarterback for a sack as much as it is about rushing a quarterback to keep him in the pocket. He is more dangerous when he's able to escape. Keep the integrity of your rush lanes. Rush as a unit. You can see here, when you don't, he gets out of the pocket, and it's a big play.
There he goes again.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Lions called their 1st timeout. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing here is Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Now he takes off. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They face second down and 7. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll lead to a second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play,
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Winnie Hay bursting through to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Goff. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing, Goff. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Goff to throw. He's going to try it here again. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson going to get it quickly out to Downs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Downs goes in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Richardson. He'll try to run for it. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a 1st down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Here's Richardson. Gonna keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try zone read on first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
They simply just don't have an answer for this guy defensively, Mike. I mean, regardless of who they put on him in man coverage or the type of zone coverage they try to capture him with, they simply can't slow him down. And we've already seen it here today. A fair share of big plays through the air, a couple of which have gone for touchdowns. He's had a couple nice blocks in the run game. I mean, he's really having as well-rounded a complete game that a receiver can have in the NFL. And until they prove they can slow.
And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Colts are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.